Ortega, also known as Blvd Everyday 15, and I'm back. So today I'm going to be doing how to make a American Girl doll, or a look-alike doll, or a Journey Girl doll, which is, this is a Journey Girl doll because it looks nothing like me. I have no blue eyes. How to make crutches and a foot cast. Well, not technically crutches because I already made them. And I was going to do a video of me making crutches, but I was in a rush to do them, so it's kind of wiggly now. But if you want to see someone do it, you just search up my Froggy Stuff, how to make crutches, and it'll come up. Also, you can see how to do a wheelchair. It's kind of confusing. I didn't do one, but I might. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I actually said on my dog is being so annoying! Okay, so I did a video on my other channel, which is going to be my main channel. I said when I'm going to do videos and upload them. It's just that I forgot, and I really do not have that much time, and I don't really care, and I really don't feel like going back and search up a video that I said that, because yeah. So I know that I'm gonna forget and all, so I'm just gonna upload videos as much as I can. Oh, and if you want to see my main channel, which I do everything, nail tutorials, makeup, vlogs, fit for days, whatever, okay, whatever, anything, it'll be in the links below. Also, for this channel that I'm doing right now, Blvd Everyday 15 channel, I am going to do blogs. Sorry guys, I mean vlogs, DIYs, like crafts or any type of craft, and nail polish, like water marble, normal painting, a style for this year, or maybe like a style for like new movies or something. Maybe like The Fault in Our Stars. Anyways, let's get started! Let's get started. Yeah. Okay, no, yeah. So first thing you're going to do is just tie your doll's hair with a scrunchie, a ponytail, or whatever. Or if she already has short hair, then you don't need that. Here's the bun, and she could be an Indian if we just put a paper on top of her head. The thing you're going to do is remove her cardigan and her pants. If the doll doesn't have like jeans like these or pants, and she has a skirt or short pants, then that's alright. You don't have to really take it off because you're just going to be doing her leg. And if she doesn't have a jacket, well, you know, whatever. You can also do this, like the foot cast, on American Girl dolls or Our Generation dolls. There's her cardigan. Boink, and her pants. Also, remove her shoes. If she comes with no shoes, well, actually, I think it would come with shoes, so never mind then. If the doll comes with socks, then remove them. If it doesn't, then you don't have to remove them. By the way, I have lighting in my room now, which I did. Oh, never mind. I thought I did a video with saying that, but I didn't. After you removed everything that was on her, you can start your process. You don't really have to take off the shirt because, you know, it's not going to be a body cast. It's just going to be a leg cast. If she has a long shirt, if your doll comes with a long shirt, like long sleeves, and you want to do a cast for the arm, you could just roll up her sleeve or just take off the shirt. Okay, let's get started with the process. And what you're going to need is have a little highness sitting on her throne, a really ugly throne, because she's on a shoe thing. What we're going to be needing is toilet paper or tissues, cold water. You don't need a lot because you know you can't get it that wet. And you can also use a bowl to do this, so for the water. So yeah, let's get started. First, what you're going to do is with Expo marker. This is also what you're going to be needing, or maybe you could just color some tape and put it there also, but you know, whatever. And I recommend you to use Expo markers because Sharpies do not come out. So you have to do the starting line to where you want your cast to start and to end. There you go, that's where it's going to end. And starting is here. I don't want it so long, but I want it to look like a real cast, that's all. There you go, that's how long it's going to be. Now, when you're done with that, set her aside and start with the cast. Now I'm doing toilet paper over tissue. The reason I'm doing that is because, the toilet paper, stays stronger and it lasts longer, and this is just going to start ripping a little. So if you haven't noticed, or you already know this, when you wet, toilet paper, it doesn't rip, but tissues are really sensitive and all, so it does rip. And if you don't prefer this the toilet paper to go on top of this, then you can do that under the tissues, the toilet paper under the tissues, and just put a coat of Mod Podge on top of it if you want it to stay on. And if you don't prefer doing that because you don't want it to stay on the doll forever, then you can just fold this like this or a little bit more and wet it a little bit, or not wet it actually. Grab a paintbrush, wet the paintbrush, and then like apply this on top of the tissue. If you see the camera guys actually really shaky, it's because I hired this cameraman to help me film, and I really hope you like this. It's a little foam. So this is just a little brush, a sponge thing. Now I'm just using the sponge brush. This is totally optional. You don't have to do it. But like I just said, you can use a makeup brush if you want to, or a paintbrush or whatever. And well, the reason I'm using this is because I'm going to do the tissues in toilet paper, and if it gets too much wet, it wouldn't really work as much. So yeah, so I'm using this so I can just pat it on it. Okay, so let's just get started, and enough jibber jabbing. I'm just gonna move the tissue paper out of the way. Okay, that's all the tissues. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, this is ripping. So first we're going to start ripping all the sections, or you can go one by one. I know this is going to take forever, but it's a little, instead of doing a lot of accents by accident. And this is really, really optional too if you want to just do it one by one. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if it breaks, but I'm just going to cut out 3. So, if you just cut it by accident or do it on purpose, it's okay, because it doesn't have to be that perfect because, it's a cast. Well, obviously it has to be perfect because of the arms in real life, but for the doll, not really. I mean, no one's going to really want to see that. I mean, it's doors, so no one has to see anything. Now you're going to grab your doll, and I just put my makeup thing there, my makeup case, whatever it's called. Oh, gosh. I mean my makeup brushes, so she can rest on it. Oh my gosh, she's fun. Whatever. So right there, and I'm just putting her on top of the tissues, and now I'm going to start wetting. So now, first I'm going to, I don't need this for now, but first I'm going to start lightly dipping it into the water and wetting her leg all around, literally. And also this, you have to kind of be careful you don't go beyond. And you can also erase the marks, but you don't really have to because, I'm not painting there. You don't really have to because, it just erases with the water. Obviously, everybody knows that, but yeah. To paint half the feet, maybe like up to there. I just did a mistake because I got confused, and I thought I wasn't supposed to do it there. So, yeah, you're supposed to. So maybe do it halfway or so, and there you go. I am done. You just want a thin layer of the water, and don't wet it that much, just because this is a sponge, so it gets really easily wetted. Remember to blend it out after. So next I'm just going to apply a piece of this on her. There you go. Oh, just going to keep her there so you guys can see. And if it doesn't really work, you could just wet it again, but a little bit, and you can just apply it on top of it, just so it can stick. Make sure it is very thin and you don't put a lot of water, because then it's going to start ripping. While I'm doing this, I'm just going to tell you how I made the crutches. So what you needed to do was colored construction paper or some felt, jewels and beads, printer paper, and a toothpick, which I have no idea where it is because I forgot. It's inside the paper. Okay guys, so my sister now is helping me film because the cameraman just had to leave somewhere, and I'm just starting to wet a little bit the feet. You're coming back later, but my sister just wanted to help me here to tell you guys how you make it. So yeah, meanwhile I do this and start putting on more paper on it. Okay, so what you do is you take a toothpick and put it on the side line where one of the points are, and you just roll up the printer paper here into really, really thin strips, and make sure it's tight as possible. After you make several, take 2 and fold it about 3 inches at the bottom this way, and then fold it an inch after that the opposite way, and then make another one of that. Well, 3 more of that, so you can have 2. And then cut a 5 1/3 strip of the paper, put it in between, and glue it together.
then what you're going to do is cut a 3.5-inch line, or at least it fits, and just wrap it, make sure it fits and opens a tiny bit. Wrap it around construction paper or felt. We use construction paper for this. Glue it in place, and we used hot glue. And then you're going to take another one of this, the same length of this, and instead of wrapping it in construction paper, you just put it right there at the, like, literally right there at the edge. Then you're going to take one that's slightly longer than this one that goes over it, wrap it in construction paper, and then glue it in place. And then the final things you have to do is wrap this and then put the bottom thing. And then we didn't do that part, but you can do that. We did it on this one. And then you take 3 beads and then put one on the top and then 2 on the bottom just to cover the seams. And then you can just add this for a personal touch. If you want to find out how to actually see the person in motion do it, you can check out My Froggy Stuff to see how to do it. You can go on YouTube and put in My Froggy Stuff, how to make crutches.
Okay, guys, so I really hope you liked that, the DIY that my sister just showed you, and I can't believe you talked that much, so yeah, congratulations for that. So my sister just went to a sleepover at her friend's house, and the cameraman is back, so we had to call him. And there we go. I didn't add more, I just added the 3. It should feel moist, but, you know, wrinkly at the same time. And I didn't wet the brush now as much, so I didn't really wet it at all. It's still kind of wet, so I'm just going to fix it a little bit and just push. Using in the lighting in my room now, so I'm just using my phone, and I did a little creativity there. So now I'm just going to break a little bit more so I can do this. After you added the 3 strips of paper that were right there that I showed you, it should look like this. And now I'm going to add a little bit more, so this time I'm just going to let it a tiny bit. Okay, so this is just going to take a little long time, so you know what time it is? You know what time it is? You should know this if you watch all of my videos on YouTube. Montage time! I'm just wrinkling. Going to want to. Okay, guys, so I've done enough for you guys to see how much this is turning out. But I'll be right back when I'm done with all of these, and then when I come back, I'll start doing the tissues. After your cast is done, it should look something like this. But then we're going to go up to the tissues. Just kind of wet it a little bit more. If you want, you can also get a dry brush if you have 2 of these. And just pat it down a little bit more. But you can also do that when you're finished. Okay, so I just turned off my lighting because it's kind of light outside. But not really, so yeah. Now to the tissue. So the cameraman just left. But it's okay because this part, I'm just going to keep it on top of my desk. I'm not going to really move it, so yeah. So guys, we're not going to do what we did to the toilet paper. So, yeah. So now my sister's helping me. One of them, not Laura. She's not here. She's at a play date. Or at my cousin's house, Mary Angel's house. I really don't know. Because she has another sister. So, you go like this and you just, you know, put it there. Guys, if you want, you can wet the tissue. I'm just going to wet it a little bit. I just wet it on the side there and wet it like this. Totally optional if you want to use the tissues or not. You don't really have to. It's just that I want to, so I can make the cast a little bit more stronger. Oh, okay, thanks, sure, whatever. Honestly, really don't care right now, because, you know, I need it. There you go, and see, it kind of hardens on it. Oh god, this is so cool. So you're going to want to take the most amount of water, and this is a sponge, so it absorbs a lot.
Oh man.
Just trying to push that in there. You do this, try to make the top kind of like you actually kind of folded it. As you can see there. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, so my sister Laura's here, and what are you doing? You might see her feet. Okay then, whatever. I really don't care now. So it's about like 30 minutes. So my sister left and my sister Laura came back. And so she's just there, you know. And I know my sister Mia's not gonna come back yet, so yeah, I'm just gonna fold it like this for now. Okay, so I'll actually kind of be back when I'm done with the actual whole project. So yeah, bye. So now I'm just going to add my last layer because this looks really, really cool. It's not hardened yet, but then we're going to let it dry a little while, maybe like 20 or 15 minutes. I really don't know. But and if you hear chewing, that's probably because of my sister Laura, because we're eating dinner. And yeah, and she actually kind of chews with her mouth open, not really. She's like, oh, what'd you do?
He slipped.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Careful. Mom doesn't like it when you have bruises. Literally. Oh my god.
It was hot. Stupid rice.
Weirdo. What I find weird is that my doll has bruises, and it's awkward. I really don't know what happened.
It's hot.
Well, then drink the thing.
It's hot. It's hot.
You're cooking now.
Hot.
Hey, we're doing a video. Calm down a little. So I'll be back when I'm done. Bye bye. Last layer, because I noticed that it was too skinny, the layer that I put. So yeah, just gonna bring it more here into there, kind of like. My lighting just flickered. I really don't know how to explain that. It does that sometimes. Just gotta press it down a little bit more here. Come on, come on. Why don't you stick? You were sticking before. Come on, man. I'm just gonna like squeeze a little bit more water out of this thing. Ew, ew, ew. It's like brown salty water. Okay, guys. So if you hear background noises, careful with my camera. So if you hear background noises, so that's just my sister Laura pretending to do a video.
Makeup tutorial.
I'm trying to talk to her. Sorry. It's because she's bored, so she's just pretending to do a video. You take that over there.
Nail polish.
Because she's bored. So, but the camera's off though. So. Okay, there we go, guys.
Johnny's here.
There you go.
He's here.
Okay, so I'm done with the cast.
This is my sister's cast.
Now I just need to wait until it dries a little bit and hardens. So yeah. Okay, guys. So I waited a long time, and right now it's 8:14, and before it was like 6:07 when I had the break, and I waited a really long time. And Mia's back. Wait, is that Mia? I heard a noise over there. Never mind, that's Laura. Come in. What are you trying to do? A headstand or something? So I waited a long time. And so yeah. And it's kind of hardened, but it's still moist. So now I'm just going to take, this was not me. This was my sister.
I made a cast.
Yeah, can I destroy it now?
No.
Fine. Thank you. I promise I'll let you do it again. Here, I'll keep the pieces that you used. Ow! This is hard. This is hard, actually. So, now I'm just going to take a little...
I almost fell off the chair.
That's why you have to be careful. Oh, my goodness.
Be careful. Careful.
This is what you were playing with? So now I'm just going to take some pictures of how it looks with the crutches. And yeah, I really hope you like this video. And yeah, bye guys. See you next time. Time for pictures of the doll.
Yeah!
Okay guys, so this is me and my doll, well Kelsey in this case, because that's her name, in the process of fixing her leg in the hospital. Okay guys, so this is just her in progress of surgery. This is the final cast. This is her after the surgery. She's still kind of sleeping. This is just me trying to help her walk meanwhile she's using the crutches. This is just her trying to hold on and posing for the camera. This is just her cast, and she's trying to stand up by herself. This is her. So brave. This is just her and me. I know, I look so ugly, right? I did it on purpose. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is just her trying to get up in her hospital room. It was very hard for her. No pressure, Kelsey. No pressure. Okay, yeah, that's Kelsey. Blocking her face because it's so damn ugly. I'm just kidding. So now here are just some pictures of her in the hospital room. So yeah. Boing. Oh. Yeah, with the cup. Yeah, and with the cup. Dun 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 dun. Okay guys, so here I am setting her up in my hospital bed, in her hospital bed, as you can see my hand. It's kind of and here she is in the hospital room. Okay guys, so there's the full picture, and I really hope you guys like. And here she is with her food, and here she is eating her food. Okay guys, so I really hope you guys like this video, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. I'm just reading this magazine. Okay, bye bye.